What's up, guys? And today's like my second video, so hopefully it's better than last time. But essentially, you know, I showed my siblings, I showed my sister, like, and she gave me feedback. They gave me feedback on like how my video was, right? And they said like my voice was very dull, but like everything else was good. Like the editing was pretty decent for like the first time. But you know, like I'm gonna obviously evolve around, like, you know, like the more I post, the more I do this, the better I'm gonna consistently get better. But you know, back to what I'm trying to get out the video currently. So you know, I'm done like making excuses. Like I really done like making just dumb excuses. Like I'm taking full accountability for everything bad about me, everything that I dislike about me, even the good things, not just the bad things, but like everything. I take accountability like 100%, because you know, there's like this old Andrew Tate video where he said like, if you don't want to be in someone's like situation, like just observe the people who you don't want to be in that position. And hold on, that didn't make sense. Like the people who you don't want to be, right? Like the person you don't want to end up like, observe how they are and observe what they do and how they act. And I've been doing that, and honestly, like it's so discouraging. And then I really, like for the longest time, but like lately, like this year, like the flame went down. But like I always had like a flame inside of me. Like I always wanted to do something. But like this year, like that flame went down by a lot, and I just got comfortable and so used to not having that flame and like that fire inside of me. But like I had that feeling today again. Like I had a dream, and like I've been kind of like forcefully meditating myself to like vision my future self again. And subconsciously I think like that's really like bring me back to the good old days, because I can't waste time. Like there's so many things going against me, but I am not letting that stop me. Like I'm gonna continue with this. I'm gonna go even harder. I'm gonna go even faster. I'm gonna work even smarter. Like this is not an excuse. I'm done. And it sounds like I'm just rambling, but like I want you to use me as a tool to become better. I don't want to be like those discouraging YouTubers who binge eat food. Like don't get me wrong, I would do that, but like binge eat food and just like gain weight. Like I want to be that person who like you see, you're like, damn, he's doing that, I can do that too. Like I don't want to discourage you to not do anything. I want to encourage, and you know, like I want to do the opposite of discouraging. I want to encourage people. And sorry, I hope I don't have like the dull voice no more. Like I'm actually trying to like express myself and getting comfortable with like the camera and stuff. And obviously I'm gonna have to edit this video. I'm probably gonna edit this out. But I'm really grateful. Like I'm starting to be really grateful for everything. Like I'm alive, I'm breathing. Like the fact that I'm breathing in a universe where like the odds of me existing is so low. So many people had to live before me, and for me to get to this point is crazy. That is crazy by itself. And the fact that I'm speaking to this camera, the fact that I was born in this generation where I have the luxury of having a device camera to record myself so I could post it in the internet so other people can see it from all over the world, would have been outlandish like 200 years ago. Just imagine 2,000 years ago. Like the fact that you have this device is so crazy. But like for the longest time, since you know I grew up with technology, I've been like indulging like the dopamine device, getting addicted, watching YouTube. Back then it wasn't as bad, but like now it's so hard now because everything's short-term like content. Like it's not even long-term content. So like people's attention span is so bad nowadays. Like they want everything quick. Just watch people now. Like they're so impatient. Thankfully, I was gifted with the, you know, like the gift of being patient. But even I noticed myself like running out of patience, and that's crazy by itself because I fell into the system. The system, you know, Andrew Tate calls it the Matrix.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Other people have different names to it, like the system. But I don't want to be a part of the system. You know, I say, fuck the system. Fuck everything else. Honestly, like, if I had a choice, like, I would, like, just live with, like, my family and, like, maybe my partner if if she wants to, and my friends.
Stop the cap.
Like, honestly, I don't think we were made. Like, I don't think we were created to be stuck and to be a slave. But unfortunately, the financial system is built in a way where, like, you have to be a slave. You have no other choice. And I understand why people feel like they're stuck, because I feel stuck currently. Like, they build a system in a way where, like, the rich benefit and the poor stay poor. And in life there should always be a balance, but unfortunately the balance for the poor is, like, down here, and the balance for, like, the rich is up here. Like, they get all the good stuff, and we barely get the scraps. Just look at the government for, like, the best economy in the world currently, right? Because currently we store the best economy. The United States, look how we're suffering. Like, obviously we're not suffering like other countries, obviously, because there's worse countries, but, like, what I'm saying is, like, even the own government is crap. Just look how they talk, look how they react, and how they perceive things. Like, look at Sleepy Joe. Tell me how the heck did he got in, like, as a candy, and how the heck did he win? Like, how does that make sense? Like, just observe. Like, I feel like we're so indulgent in entertainment and so much crap. They distract us with so many things that we forget what the heck is actually going on. But I'm getting too off track. The whole reason of me making this one video in particular is because I just wanted to put it out in the world that, like, I'm done making excuses. Like, I'm done. No more excuses.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm done being the victim. I'm done being comfortable. I'm done feeling sorry for myself. Like, I'm actually doing something. I'm done procrastinating. I'm done with the excuses. No more. And hopefully I at least get one viewer in this video. Just one at least. If I get one, I'm happy with that. If there's no one watching this video, then that's okay. I'm gonna still keep going. But just the one viewer will literally motivate me to even keep doing this, because I know I have a purpose. Like, I even got this, like, I ate Chinese food like a month ago, right? And you know how, like, they have, like, the little fortune teller cookies, right? I bought one, and it says, I laughed when I got this too, by the way. It says, the purpose of life is to live a life of purpose. I don't know if you can read that. Hopefully you can. If not, I just put a picture when I edited this video. But yeah, because I noticed the reason why I always feel lazy and the reason why I never do crap is because I don't have purpose. The reason I was procrastinating, the reason I don't feel like doing nothing is because I don't have a purpose. But I'm currently finding my purpose. Like, I really believe that everybody has a purpose. I feel like it just takes time and dedication to, like, really find it. Other people obviously are naturally gifted with, like, a lot of stuff, or naturally gifted with, like, good genes. Some people unfortunately are not. Some people are in the middle. But, like, I gotta use what I have currently and go with it. Hold up, I gotta drink some quick water. But yeah, I'm just done. Like, I'm seriously done. It's crazy because ever since like I was 15, I feel like that was the age that like I knew life was meant for more. Like I always knew before, like, you know, the conspiracy videos, or like, you know, like exposing the matrix, or exposing like the government. Like I always knew there was more. But unfortunately, I fell into the system. I fell into the traps. I didn't know any better. And when I felt like obviously, I feel like, I don't want to say this, but like I fell for like a little bit for like a depression, right? Like for a certain period in my life. It wasn't too long. Fortunately, I came out of that and I'm better now. But that's when I really fell into the trap even worse. If you don't know this already, like governments use fear-based energy to like really cultivate and trap the minds of the people. Why do you think television is called tell-a-vision? Because they're telling you a vision. Their vision. The vision they want you to follow. Not the vision you want to follow, but the vision they want you to follow. Subconsciously, they're attacking you. They're making you do things you don't want to do. But you don't realize that. I didn't realize that until like later. It's all a trap. The food. Even this water I'm drinking, which I'm so used to drinking, but this is even bad. It has plastic inside of it. They keep these containers of waters for a long time before like they put it to the public. But they heat up the water with the hot plastic. And what do you think that does? That literally, the little particles in the water, right? He contaminated by the plastic. Because it's so hot. And I also heard that it has fluoride inside of it. They don't filter this stuff out. But unfortunately, this is the only thing that I really drink. Obviously, throughout time, I'm going to get rid of that. But that's mostly, I'd rather drink that than like sodas and stuff. I feel like I'm being too serious, but I kind of feel like I have to be serious. Like obviously there's gonna be some times where like I'm gonna joke around, and I feel like y'all gonna see that part of me where like I'm joking around and stuff. Don't get me wrong, like I do want to be like that. I don't want to be serious all the time. I feel like life is meant to be enjoyed, and just like being serious. I feel like there's a time for everything. Like my grandma says, hay tiempo para esto y hay tiempo para eso. There's time for everything. Everything in life has its time. But I feel like right now I just have to let out that to the universe. Surprisingly, if you're watching this, I'm proud of you. Like seriously, like from like, I mean it. Like I'm proud of you, because the fact that you're still watching this is crazy. The fact that you have a good attention span is crazy. That's so valuable nowadays. Because like I saw this other video of Andrew Tate. I know I mentioned Andrew Tate a lot, but like I feel like, by the way, I like watching people who are successful and like their old videos, because they drop some gems, like some really good gems. You just have to like pay attention. But he said the new currency of this current system, obviously it's still money, but the main one is attention. Everything runs on attention. Like go on TikTok or watch someone who's on TikTok, right? Watch them scroll. If the video doesn't catch their attention in the first 3 seconds, or that probably even worse now, they're gonna scroll away. Like that's how bad our attention span has got. This is the current society we live in, by the way. And they want you to be addicted. They want you to be indulged in their platforms. Think about it. They get ad revenue because of the videos you watch. You know, when you watch videos, you get an ad, publicity, whatever. They get money off of that. So just imagine them as a business perspective. They don't want you to leave their app. They want you to stay on their app as much as possible. Why do you think they make this platform so addictive? I bet you, and I think this is like a fact too, like food industries, I know they hire like scientists and like people, psychologists or people who know how the brain works. So that way when you see like a food, subconsciously you feel like eating it even though you didn't feel like eating it before. The extremes they go to just so they can have your attention is crazy. And the same thing with like the social media platforms, they do the same thing. They literally grab your attention and they purposefully make it that way. That's why the new currency nowadays is your mind. Literally the name of the government is literally government. And since Latin is really similar to Spanish, govern, right, is to take control, to be a hold of something, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Meant, I'm pretty sure meant is another word of like saying mente, which in Spanish means mind. Govern the minds. That's literally all they've been trying to do. This is what civilizations prior to us, they always wanted to have slaves, basically like robots. And that's where we're going to now. That's literally where we're heading to. Either we turn into what they want or they just get robots. I mean, they're already getting robots. We have Neuralink. I'm pretty sure Elon Musk is releasing his own robots too. I'm not saying he's a bad person. I mean, you never know. It's really frustrating just thinking about like how much crap is happening around the world and people just don't realize. Either they realize, but they feel so stuck that they feel like they can't do nothing about it. But the thing people don't realize is that if we all collectively gather, not on race, not on cultures, but as human beings, rather than seeing the color of their skin, rather than seeing like the cultures they were from, but if we gather just for being simply humans, and the fact that we both like share the same planet, we can make anything happen. But people don't realize that. And I'll give you another example. The whole reason they have the Republican and the Democrat parties is literally to separate people. And it's so ironic because the whole name, United States, right? United States is not United States. It should be separated states. Fuck you and fuck you. That's literally how they feel. For example, look at the debate when Trump won, right? Like the what year was it? 2016, I believe. You know how many people started crying when this man won? It's crazy, right? I'm not supporting either people. I'm just saying, right? Same thing when like Joe Biden, when he won, people were going crazy. I don't know what building it was. I think it was the Capitol. They literally vandalized the Capitol. Like, this is the extremes people go to. I'm not saying it was the Trump's supporters who did it. But you see what the extremes people go to. I'm not going to talk about religion, unfortunately, because I feel like I'm not in the state to talk about religion. But I will tell you this. I feel like religion can definitely be a tool for the elites. I'm not saying it is, but I feel like it could be shifted into a way where like it's manipulated. What's up, guys? So as you can see, I actually recorded the video and it was longer, but you know, I guess my phone didn't have enough storage, so I couldn't record the whole thing. So this is like 2 weeks later. I know it's taking me so long to edit the video, but I'm literally done editing the video. I just wanna record this real quick and just say that if you made it this far, or maybe in the future, I don't know, it could be months from now, it could be years from now, from when this video was posted, I just want to thank you honestly, because I actually spent like literally yesterday the whole day literally trying to edit this video, and honestly I think it's way better than my first video, and it took me too long, more than I expected, but it's a learning process, you know. I learn, I get better, and it's a cycle, you know. You get better, you learn, get better, you learn, you fail, you learn, get better. It's a cycle, honestly. That's the whole point of life. But if you're watching this, I just want to thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and you know, keep your head up, keep being positive, and don't be afraid to be confident, because at the end of the day, we're all gonna die, so why does it matter, you know? So I just want to say that real quick, and peace.